men have an inherent need to feel in control in a relationship?
They need. I cannot be responsible for you if I don't have authority over you. And the core sign of authority is control. If my girlfriend comes to meet me now and says she's going to Dubai to go and party on a yacht, it's an immediate no for me. Because one, I'm not with you in that Dubai.
What happens to trust?
Trust is earned. One thing you don't want is when your actions are now sowing seeds in your husband's mind. The fact that you agree that this man is the head of the family, it's needed. It's responsible for you. I need to control you.
Do women anymore in a relationship hurt a man's ego?
Yes, it does. The man has authority because he's responsible for the family. If the woman has that responsibility thrown on her, then she has to be the one with the authority. As a lady, you're responsible for your children. You have authority over them. So if a woman now takes up that responsibility where she's earning more, she's not the one catering for the family, authority begins to fall to the woman. That messes with the way God has planned marriage.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your homegirl Ekeh in the crib, and I am back at it again. We have a very important guest today. Give it up for Ekeh Paul.
Hi everybody, my name is Paul, Ekeh, the one who abides in the shadow of the Almighty. They call me the Black Ekeh. I'm a perception engineer, magician, MC, graphic designer, and so on and so forth.
Anyway, Ekeh Paul,
so
let's get down to business. Are you ready to answer? You should be scared because the questions here are very dicey, alright? So how this game is going to be run is that we're going to pick from this box and then we're going to talk about it. We want to get a male's perspective on relationship, and let's get started. How can a man sustain his self-worth and his partner's respect when he's experiencing financial difficulties?
A lot of these questions, I read them and I'm like, I've not been in this situation. What will I do? What would Paul do?
You know this one is a billionaire.
When they come and start looking for, I'm not a billionaire.
It's a silent
billionaire. Let's see. So I also think there's an inherent subtext in that, and that is that a man's self-worth is rooted in his finances. So if you marry, or as a man, your self-worth is rooted in your finances, then there's a problem. So if your self-worth is rooted in your finances, and your wife, this lady is getting married to you because of your finances, there's a huge problem. So that question will only arise if somebody has self-worth rooted in finances. So the only response to that is to find a way to bulk up the finances. It's a really strong point of note that young men like us and the person watching this take note is that as a guy you need to actually open up yourself. I've seen people who had enough done, they don't have anything. I've seen people who do not have jack now have more than everybody, and I feel it's as a result of how much you have internally. So your self-worth should be rooted in you, in yourself. How much value do you place in yourself? And I'm not talking about Dutch courage and fake life living. Like, how much do you know? I want to use myself as an example again. A lot of my friends have said they don't know what I do for a living because I do everything. You call me for MC, I will do it. You call me for graphic design, I will come for video. You call me to come and shoot. You call me to come and I even added being a magician on top. I still have a 9 to 5. I'm able to do all these things because of my person. Someone who is outgoing, someone who can learn. I feel if worse comes to worse now, I pray worse never comes to worse. But if worse comes to worse, I'm somebody who can actually say, I want to go and learn how to laugh. I want to cut somebody's head. And I'll do it well. Share my point. And it's not because I'm a great barber, it's just because I'm actually someone who adds 100% to what I want to do. So if your self-worth is rooted in the fact that whichever situation you find yourself, you will survive. Finances will not be a problem. If the person you marry also is not rooted in your money, finances will not be a problem. So that's
free financial advice. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Let's not that big one.
You like this big one?
These big ones are actually they're making sense. Let's not that big one.
It will shock you. Do you think men have an inherent need to feel in control in a relationship? Or is it a societal stereotype?
No, it's not a societal stereotype. It's the need. Somebody said it. I'm mentioning his name not because I listen to him, but not because he's my role model, but he said it as it is.
I wanted to say that.
He was like, I cannot be responsible for you if I don't have authority over you. Shaking my point now.
Feminists are shaking at this point.
Let's say new age feminists, because old age feminists will actually agree with us. So I cannot be responsible for you if I don't have authority over you. And the core sign of authority is control. My girlfriend comes to meet me now and says she's going to Dubai to go and party on a yacht. It's an immediate no for me. Because one, I'm not with you in that Dubai. And so I'm not responsible for you.
What happens to trust?
Trust is earned. Just as respect too.
True.
So if you have someone who has gone to all these stuffs and I've not seen anything that is detrimental to my marriage, I can just say, okay, go. But one thing you don't want is when your actions are now sowing the seeds in your husband's mind. So you keep going to parties, you keep going to birthdays, and one day, and I'm like, what is she even doing in all these things? Do you know that all it takes is to just have one slip up, and you'll be amazed at the type of person your husband will become, because he has actually been trusting you. And you now 6 months controlling, so why is he not as free as he was? But you slipped up. So get my point now. So if I don't have authority over you, there's no way I can be in charge. So I feel the fact that you agree that this man is the head of the family, not relationship now. So I feel it's needed. It should say.
So it's innate.
It's innate for us to want to have control over what we are responsible for.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to look at it as a form of authority. I'm responsible for you. I need to control you.
You need to be in control.
You need to be in control. Not control you, but you need to be in control.
Do women anymore in a relationship hurt a man's ego and changes the dynamics in a relationship?
Yes, it does. It does, but not because they earn more. But because they earn more, it changes. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if remember when I said something about what you're responsible for, you have authority over. The man has authority because he's responsible for the family. If the woman has that responsibility thrown on her, then she has to be the one with the authority. She get now?
Well,
because she's the one. You know, it's not even a man. It's just general life. What you have to be responsible for, you have authority over. As a lady, you're responsible for your children. You have authority over them and you're in control of them. So you get now. So if a woman now takes up that responsibility where she's earning more and she's not the one catering for the family.
But also, like, isn't it kind of both ways, in the sense that a woman is also to an extent responsible for her man too? Maybe not financially.
That's what we're saying now.
Yeah.
So you just gave me the perfect point. So like I was saying, if the woman is now taking up the finances in the family, and it's going to be for an extensive period of time, but there's no end in sight, authority begins to fall to the woman. And now that messes with the way God has planned marriage to be, because it's supposed to be the man as the head of the family.
So it's providing.
So by proxy of the one being the one providing, you have to be the one that is earning more.
So is there no way that this can happen and the man doesn't feel like less of himself?
There's a way it can happen.
Is not bruised.
There's a way it can happen. But at the same time,
okay, I'm generalizing now.
That,
all right.
That if it starts out, it can actually start as well, where the man is in the house and the woman is going to do the work and everything. Now, a way that can make it balance is if the woman earns, all the money comes in and is channeled through the man.
Oh, okay.
Shaking up right now. So some people out there may say it may come across as the woman working for the man, but you need to understand that if a dynamic in the house has been set, it sort of has to be maintained for the marriage to continue. So the woman is working and let's say she earns 1M. She comes home, she meets the family that she wants to use the 1M for. She might just say, this is what I got from the 1M. How can we use it for the house? So you see that she's one that has earned the money, but she's seeking his opinion on how to use it. It still places him in a position of authority. So I don't think that would mess with the dynamism in the relationship. I also wanted to say something about how responsible, because what you're responsible for, you have authority over. The man's PP, the man's private part. She as a wife is responsible for a man's sexual needs and sexual desires. So she has authority over it. Yes. So because she has authority over it, he cannot go and use it elsewhere. You get my point now? That is why the day you can use it elsewhere, there's problem.
Yeah.
Because she has authority over it, she's in control. She is in charge. Just as how he is in charge of your own too. There is the same problem. Check my point now. So there's way you can do that dynamics in the relationship and actually balance it out. So
right.
Hey, disclaimer, I've actually been out with a lady before. She said we should go out. We went out, she gave me an ATM to pay. Because she's like, no, she doesn't want to. Give me a point now.
How did it make you feel?
Like a man.
Right.
Give me a point now. But people are like that who understand that. And sorry, but it can't be taught. It can't be taught you. That's why you need to be really wary of who you are dating, who you are going with. There's some things you have to take note of. Ever since there's something I think my Morone said it. For one, I said, what you see in your relationship is going to be 10 times in the marriage. Ever since I realized that thing, if this lady does, I'm like, if she does it 10 times in the marriage, will I be able to withstand it? I'm like, no, I can't. I call it there. Like this stuff does not work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We have 6 questions remaining, so we're just going to run through.
Okay. Let's do this one. Let's go. All right. Nice, by the way. Shout out to Uche. Automatic popcorns.
All right. Do you believe in long distance relationship?
No. If you guys are friends, that say me and you now. It's known as for like how many years now?
Since I was probably,
I think like 10, 15.
Yeah.
And we've actually got to a level where I can hear you say, I did not do this thing and I believe you.
Yeah.
It can work. But not that I've only known you for 1 year and you get, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For me, Abuja to Lagos is long distance relationship.
I swear.
So, except I have the finances.
So people can do it though.
If you can fly the person, I can fly you, I can come.
Don't we just even that FaceTime?
But I can't do FaceTime. It's all of you sleep on FaceTime. I see people call themselves on FaceTime and they sleep off.
Yeah.
Data. I'm sorry, long distance, no.
Alright, that's a quick one. Do you think about the concept of manning up in relationship as healthy or toxic? That's when men suppress their emotions.
Initially, I thought it was healthy. I'm not, but like this thing you just said was a small mindset shift I just had. And I began to realize it's actually toxic. As a man, you should be manning up is good, but you should be able to be able to air your emotions, talk. But who you talk to is what is important. If you keep meeting your lady with your challenges as a guy, she will begin to offer solutions. She will often listen here. She will begin to deal with it with you. You've transitioned that from your wife. She's not taking on the motherly role. And when she's taking on that motherly role, internally it messes with the dynamics, the emotional dynamics. She no longer loves you as a husband. She loves you as a son.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it messes with that internal dynamism.
Okay.
She married you because you're a man. She married you because of how strong you are. She married you because of how. Wait now. Yes, now she married you because of how when push comes to shove, you are a solid rock. If I'm running to you to be my solid rock, and you're not my solid rock, I'm now your solid rock. Who will be my solid rock?
Can't we both be?
We can. That's my point. I'm saying who you talk to matters. Second point. In addition to that, when you talk, actually also matters too. So, which is why a male group of friends is very important as a guy. If as a woman you want to marry a guy, he does not have a group of friends, I feel it's something to be wary of, to take note of. He does not have people who can call him to order. He does not have people you can report him to when like situation is really worse. There's nobody you can report your husband to. It's going to be a problem too. So So, because it's that group as a guy you run to and say, I'm becoming financially something. No, I need 100k to buy food for the family. And when you want to give your wife, you cannot say, oh my God, I don't have money, but I had to get money from my friend, so give us this money to take hand. So she will not see you as, oh, he had the challenge, but he has been able to solve it. She cannot bask in her wifey role and says, okay, honey, no problem. I'm going to manage it well, take care of it. Haven't you told her your problem? You have told her your challenge that you do not have money, but you're also coming with a solution that has already been solved. So she can now just taking care of you. As opposed to solving your problem first and then coming to take care of you. So we don't even know. People don't. Even, like I said, I usually thought it was unhealthy stuff to be able to meet a woman and say something, but I've experienced it where you keep doing that, and our focus is now, this man, how can I do for him? What can I do? How can I help him? How can I help him? How can I help him? And there's no time for intimacy anymore. Women are not built emotionally to carry emotional stress. That's why every small thing they start crying.
Meaning what?
You guys are not built to carry emotional stress like men. So if I keep dumping emotional stress on you, in your brain you start seeing me as emotional bag. Any memory that comes to you about me is a memory of when you were put down, or your mind automatically, your spirit automatically does not want to associate with me as an emotional being that women are. I want to say you experience it, but I don't want to experience it. But truth be told, it definitely dampens.
You know what? Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. You guys, let me know what you think about this point. Do you agree or do you have a different opinion?
Let's do this.
Alright, yes, the next one. Do you think temperament plays a major role in choosing your partner?
It does.
It does, yeah.
It does very much.
By the way, you're sanguine, right?
Yeah. The core.
Do you know what temperament?
You are sanguine in a way too now. I think you have a mixture.
Yeah.
I don't think I can have two paws in the house. The house will be upside down.
Yeah.
This Monday morning, our energy is high. Tuesday afternoon, you come home, both me and my wife are down. We don't have children. Come and meet daddy for homework. Daddy will say, get out. You can meet my mom, say, get out. What happened to the child?
Yeah.
So that's why there's a need to be.
I'm sanguine male. So I have like my base temperament is sanguine.
The melancholic side.
Yeah.
That's a very great balance. Shoot your shot in the comment section. I'll be watching.
Do you think couples should discuss their past sexual history before becoming exclusive?
I think what is being discussed is what matters. It should be discussed. I don't think body count should be. Yes. It's something a guy does not want to know, but he wants to know.
So I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah, I would never come and meet you and say how many people have you slept with. But shall I know it's an information I want to know. Because as a guy,
so should you or should you not have the conversation?
You should have the conversation, but it shouldn't be
very.
You shouldn't be sit down and say, tell me how many people you have slept with. So it can be. So there are two things. I may want to know based off of. I think we should have a sexual STD test.
Okay. So if nothing, okay, let me rephrase this like this. If your sexual history doesn't have it wouldn't have an effect on the marriage, in the sense that maybe you contracted a sexually transmitted disease.
Sexual past should not be discussed if it's not related to something like that.
Would you have that conversation?
I would have the conversation, but the conversation I would have would be towards knowing how well you like it.
Can't that be shown in a practical way?
No. So that's like, it can be practical, but at the same time too. How am I going to say this now? A lot of people are very religious, or trying to be very churchy and not have the conversation and just say, oh, we'll meet in bed, or whatever happens in bed happens in bed. No, you should have that conversation with your woman and understand what she likes. And again, it's a very tough conversation to have, because a woman who understands what she likes has done it a couple of times to know what she likes. You get my point now?
Yeah,
check that out. So it's a very.
It's not hard.
It's a conversation that needs to be had, but nobody wants to have. But I feel everybody it should be had.
So let me just ask you, like, going off of this question, right? How much body count is too much body count for you?
Actually, check it according to your age and how many people. The lady is 20 and she has slept with 10 men. Okay, but think about it. A lady is 20 years old and she has slept with 10 men. And a lady is 30 and she has slept with 10 men. which one is going to raise red flag for you? Check your point now.
Okay.
You are 20. When did you start sleeping with anybody? So I've slept with 10.
Yeah.
Then both of them can be 30, and they both slept with 4 people or 10 people, and one was doing it one per every 2 years, and one was probably, because of the bad past she had, probably slept with 9 of them in just from age 20 to age 25. But for the past 5 years, she has only slept with one person. So I like to have that conversation with respect to age. So
that's like you said, it's a tough conversation.
It's a very it needs to be hard, but it's a tough conversation too.
And then there were two. Do you think a woman should shoot her shot?
Yes. Or shoot it with sense.
Define sense.
If I was a guy and the girl keeps asking me out, it's an automatic no.
So how would you suggest women should shoot their shots?
A guy that like you, if you just stand close to him, he will say something.
Yeah.
He will say something. There's no burning no. He will try to do something to either get your number or whatnot. I feel women's version of shooting shots is allowing the guy.
Okay, like green light.
You just allowing, that's their own version of shooting shots. So they're out there, and you feel you should talk to a guy and tell him how you feel, don't do it. Immediately, no. Don't do it. But just give him time. Some boys are stupid, they will not sit. Well, there's nothing on them. I'm sorry. You can actually talk to that guy to talk to them. To say, not tell the guy to tell the guy and say this guy likes you. Just like, this girl, you don't try ask her out, bro. Some guys are like that, some guys are real G's. But no, I don't think it's my opinion to ask them out. If you like me, don't ask me out.
Last one. That's how you know he's a real G, because he sat down through it all.
That many of the go, she's helping me out.
He's a liar.
So I must eat it.
Okay, this is a relationship dilemma. You met someone online and started chatting regularly, and they quickly became infatuated with you. And you're not sure you're interested in taking things that far. Do you continue to lead them on, or do you tell them you're not interested?
So this is on them now for being infatuated with me. Not that I like them, because the word you used there was infatuation.
Let's replace it with
heightened love. So you notice that they're liking you, but you are not liking them back. Well, if nobody has said anything, everybody should keep mute. Okay, because I don't even know who is who in this relationship. Is the girl liking the guy?
Okay, since you're a guy, let's make it the girl.
They're liking me. Don't say anything as a guy.
Just leave it like that.
I don't think the girl.
Just ghost him too.
Not ghost. You are still talking with the person.
Okay, just.
You've only just realized that she likes you, and if you don't see her that way, you don't necessarily have to even take any action. Just keep chatting. Just keep talking.
But that's like leading the person on, no?
Why is it leading you on? Except the guy is doing things specifically to lead her on. That's where there's a problem. Say for example now, I've come to the realization that this girl likes me. As a boy that is good in his head, whatever he's doing at that moment, that may have probably brought about that, you should cease. But at the same time too, if that is his nature, like I can be very personally, I can be very high energy, open, very low, I can
sanguine.
Yeah, so you remember, so the downside of it is everybody thinks you like them. You like everybody, sharp, but some people may take it and say this one is the one for me. Yeah. Shaking my point now. Shaking my point now. So what do you do in that sense? I cannot stop my nature because you are, in quotes, catching feelings. But girls are too like that. There are some girls who are very high energy and they're contagious. And boys are asking them out left, right, and center. They're catching feelings up and down. Fact, the way they're catching, that's if they're a goalkeeper in World Cup. They're catching these feelings. What do those girls do in that situation? When the boy asks them out, they have to say, oh, it's been very platonic and this is how I am naturally. Because if that's how they are naturally, there's nothing you can do because that's how they are naturally. So it's not a clear cut in between. But the truth of the matter is, if somebody was to ask you out and you genuinely cannot be in that space around it, so it's very nice to just let it go. You not start a relationship out of pity. You not love somebody out of pity. True. To come back to bite you.
True. Anyways, guys, that's it for this particular. Why are you showing them the book?
I've tried.
I enjoyed my time with you here. You guys, if you want Ekeh Paul to be back on this channel, you know what you need to do. Like, share, and subscribe. See, he's coming all the way from the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja.
So you've told them not to come and locate me and kidnap me.
Abuja is a big city.
You told them I'm a billionaire. You told them you can find me, and you're putting my face in this video. It's true. I say it's true. Please.
He's always surrounded. You cannot have easy access to him.
No. I'm everywhere in Abuja. I'm in Abuja. I'm looking forward to catch up with everybody.
Yeah.
Looking forward to say hi. Same menu, just have Black Ekeh.
Yeah.
Always answer.
Like I said, he's a sanguine, so he'll definitely respond to you. But you guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let me know, which of the points resonated with you, and if you have a differing opinion, let me also know in the comment section. I'll be reading through the comments. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you very much, Black Ekeh, aka
Ekeh Paul, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty.
Yes, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then,
bye.
Oh, let's start again. Ekeh Paul. Hey guys, welcome back to you guys. Once you see this do you solemnly swear to say the truth? Not. Do you solemnly it's solemn? Yeah, solemn. We want to get a man's. Your libido has.
No. I'm here. The libido of somebody.